Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursday nights where we start the weekend early. I'm Tom Dog 247, and as always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Wow, baby! Gonna have a lot of fun here today. We're gonna be talking about the VMAs. Lots to talk about. A lot of controversial things that went down, which I didn't expect less. It was ridiculous, and from what I gather, and that didn't surprise me. So, we're going to talk a little bit about that. We also got another Channel X Top 5 right here. All nice and ready to go. We got a nice one. We got a nice one this week. This one's pretty cool. We'll jump into that in a little bit. But first, I have something to address. A little over. Back in July of this year, I did a rant on my other show that I do, and which of course is called Tom Dog Rants, and it's on my YouTube channel. If you haven't checked it out, it's worth a watching. Apparently there's been some mixed reactions of what I said in regards to Donald Trump. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Some have expressed their opinions, and their opinions are of course valid, and I will respond to those messages as best as I can. If you haven't checked out that channel, it's on Tom Arcade 69. So it's actually close to 400 views as we speak, and it's actually generating a lot of views, and I like that. And speaking of likes, I'm getting a lot of likes. I appreciate that too. Few dislikes as well. Hey, it doesn't bother me. If you like it, fine. If you hate it, fine. I don't care. But one person thought it'd be nice to question my broadcast knowledge, my broadcasting background. Now, my mouth is very dry today. It's like the fucking Sahara. I may have mentioned, I mentioned this a lot of times in my shows, whether it's on here or on YouTube, whether I'm doing a Let's Play video or I'm doing on here. You know, I've mentioned this a lot of times. I have my background is that I once used to be on cable access. So I have a pretty much of a professional background. I've been doing cable access for over 20 years now, and you know, and I haven't been on TV since. The last time I've been on TV was 2 years ago. But I go down there every now and then, you know, just to say hi, make special appearances as best as I can, and all that. You know, just to help everybody. You know, you know, just to see how everyone's doing. And I stop in every once in a while, and say hi to my friends that work there, as well as a couple of producers that work there as well too. Big shout out to Mr. Speedo. But so I've been involved in cable access since 1993, and that's not a, you know, that's a pretty long time. And you know what? I was the youngest. I'm one of the youngest to ever come out of that. I won't dabble in too much because I really want to do a biography on my background, and I think a lot of people will love that. Pretty much where I came from, and one of those things. It's one of those things where, you know, it's a lot of fun. And you know, I've been known to, you know, to help the young people out that want to break into the cable access business and everything like that. And I have no problem. You know, I always like to help them out as any way as I can, and it's always been appreciative and everything like that. And as a matter of fact, next weekend I'm going to be heading down there and saying hi for a little seminar that's going on there. So I offer to help out and all that. So I might do some videos and you know, to help boost my, you know, pretty much show off where I used to come from, and I think that'll be really cool as well. So I've been having this seesaw discussion with one guy. His name is Web Guy, and he's been pretty much turning into an idiot. You know, because of one little thing that I posted and at the beginning of the rant, and that was a disclaimer. And the disclaimer I put was the views and opinions expressed on this rant does not represent those of YouTube, its staff, and its policies. Professional, strictly professional, because basically YouTube may have other opinions differ than my own. So that's the reason why I do that. I did that because I was tackling a topic that I knew for a fact is going to be controversial, and you know, it still is controversial. So he's been you know, referring to me as Captain Obvious because of the fact that but you know what, it's strictly professional. You know, what I do is strictly professional. And so so it's been an on and off again, so I won't get into too much detail. However, I will read the latest comment that he sent me, which was yesterday. And because I I told him, I said, it's one, because my response was what I used to do back in this is what I used to do back in my cable access days, and that's what I do. And too bad, you know, pretty much, you know, just to sum things up. So then he replies, Channel X, YouTube isn't cable access. Posting such a notice is unnecessary. That all. It's a Captain Obvious type thing to do. Okay. Now, I have some stuff that I said to him, but I'm not going to. But I'm not going to get. I'm going to get to that in a little bit, but because first of all, let's get with his grammar. Posting such a notice is unnecessary. Okay, that's fine. That all. I hate to correct you, web guy, but it's at all, not that all. And it's a Captain Obvious thing to do. No, it's not. Because, here's my reply. YouTube isn't cable access. Thanks for pointing that out, Captain Obvious. You watch any show on YouTube that's been around for years and tell me they don't have some sort of broadcasting background. Okay. So I'm gonna stop right there. Okay. Now, believe it or not, and even I just found out that YouTube is a form of cable access, is a variation of cable access. Okay? And I'm going to explain the difference because what I said in that you watch in the sentence, you watch any show on YouTube that's been around for years and tell me that they don't have some sort of broadcasting background. Okay? Now, I'm going to give out some examples of what I mean by that, just in case that this asshole is watching. Okay? Perfect example of what I'm talking about is the Angry Video Game Nerd, one of my favorite YouTube channels that I subscribe to. And if he's watching, love your show, man. I love everything that you're doing on Cinemassacre. It's awesome. I love it. It's entertaining. Brilliant. I still have yet to see the movie, and I'm kicking myself in the pants for not getting it. And I'm having a hard time with that. So, but I know I got to go to cinemassacre.com. And now he stated in one of his earlier shows that he used to do a lot of short films in college. And you know, if I'm wrong, you know, please correct me. But he's done so technically he has done broadcasting. And if you ever seen the Angry Video Game Nerd shows on his channel, I hate to disappoint you, web guy, but you know, those shows that he does there, him and his crew have a background in broadcasting. I hate to tell you that, because he's done short films, he's done web series, he's done some web series. Sorry, that's all part of broadcasting, my friend. Hate to disappoint you. Now, another channel that I follow is the Nostalgia Critic. Again, love what he does on there. I find his shows very entertaining, and the skits that he does in between the reviews are awesome and hilarious. And and this thing that he did, and that little thing that he did with the Angry Video Game Nerd back several years ago, that was awesome. That was really awesome, and big shout out to him too. If you ever watched an episode of the Nostalgia Critic, again, that is a form of broadcasting. The Nostalgia Critic has a background in broadcasting. Now, I don't know if he's ever done cable access, but it seems he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing because he has a background in broadcasting. So, and I'm pretty sure he's done some short films in college too. Another one, Pat the NES Punk. Again, love your shows, man, and everything that you everything that you do and everything like that with the NES Punk shows that you do. Love them. I still watch them. I keep watching them every now and then. Awesome stuff. Does he not have a background in broadcasting? Yes, he does. He does have a background in broadcasting, and I'm not sure if he's ever done any. I'm not sure if he's ever done any videos, ever did any short films in college, but from the shows that he does, has somewhat of a cable access feel to it. So I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. And again, he knows exactly what he's doing. He broadcasts. It's a broadcast. Hi, how are you, Legally Blind Gamer? How are you? So Web Guy, he has a background. Those guys that I just mentioned have a background in broadcasting. Hate to disappoint you. I'm even going to go one step even further. Everybody who works at Rooster Teeth, love their website, love their channels, love their shows, love everything. One of my favorites is on the Rooster Teeth channel is The Patch, because that show takes me back every time I watch it. You know why? Because it's a roundtable discussion. It's a roundtable discussion about everything, especially the Rooster Teeth podcast that they have. It's also a roundtable discussion. And again, Web Guy, I can guarantee you that every one of them, that almost maybe that some of them, if not all of them, has went to broadcasting school. I could tell you right for the fact that Gus has been to Hollywood Game Night. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about that. That's pretty cool. That's with that chick from Glee. I forgot her name though. I'm like bad with names. So, so web guy, I hate to disappoint you. So this asshole web guy, I hate to disappoint you. But so then I go on and say, some went to broadcasting school and some originated in cable access. It's all about the presentation. This is where I come from, and this is what I was taught. It's called being professional. Excuse me for sharing my knowledge of professionalism to the community. Maybe next time, just for you, I'll post a video without editing. I'll post a video without editing graphics or text to prove to you how dull it looks. Or better yet, instead of criticizing my production, and this is where I really mean business. And you know what? I really do challenge Mr. Web Guy. Because, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So I pretty much called him out on this one. Better yet, instead of criticizing my production, how's about you post a video you make yourself, any topic you want to talk about, and I'll be more than happy to rate its production. Or is Veebo keeping you away from doing that? So I'm actually gonna rebuttal my own comment. Because I have the perfect solution for Mr. Web Guy here, and let's see if he takes up on this offer, because it's a really good one. So Web Guy, here's my proposal. I want you to make a rant that I'm going to pick in my choosing, okay? And the one that I have in mind is, since you have 40 videos of music videos on your channel, and that's pretty much all you have. You have one that's an advertisement, and then one crummy Facebook short film that everybody has. Ooh, how original is that? The Facebook timeline. Ooh, I deleted that shit years ago. I deleted that shit months ago. And here's what is like. Since you have all this music stuff, which I don't, it's okay. You can post whatever the fuck you want. I can care less. But it's like I don't care. I really don't care. Go ahead and do a rant about music. Okay? Do a rant about music, and I will personally rate on its performance. It's like, what do you think however, you do not identify with me, which means that, you could say that, Tom Dog, this guy Tom Dog wanted me to do this rant, so I'm just going to shut him up, I'm going to do this rant that's perfectly fine. But other than that, no go. Because, if you're just going to trash me throughout the whole video, then you've proven my point. It's like, I want you to prove me wrong, that you could probably do a better video, than I have, because I got 23 years over you. that really says a lot. Actually, no, I got almost 30 years over you. That really says a lot. Like 20 like 23 years. 22, 23, give or take. I'm not good with numbers, but it's been well over 2 decades since I've been with cable access. So, and I'm never going to leave, give that up. But even though I haven't done a show with them in over 2 years, that's a whole different. In over 3 years, it's a whole different story. But Web Guy, I want you to go ahead and do that video, and I'll personally give you a recommendation, and I'll personally give you a my review on it, and I'll be more than happy to do that. And whether it's constructive criticism or no matter what, it's how it goes. But one thing I will not do is that I will say, unless of course, say that, it sucks, but unless I really want to. My best friend did a hilarious video called "Stupid Friends Play Dark." Nice. I'm gonna have to check that out. Send me the link. I want to see that. I actually want to see that because Dark Souls 2 is hard. So, so Web Guy on YouTube, go ahead, do that video. The ball's in your court now. And if you don't want to comply to this, then pretty much your opinions are not meaningful at this point. So, I want you to prove me wrong. And, if you could prove me wrong, then I'll give you the praise that you deserve. But looking at your YouTube channel, Web Guy, with your 40 music videos that you have on there, and most of them are Beyonce. Only maybe like 2 or 3 of them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with Beyonce. It's just the fact that I don't go posting music videos except for, like Walk a Flock of Flame. That's the only music video I have up on there, and it's in my likes column. Plus, with all the other videos that I've done, which are cable access-esque. Try to say that 5 times. Which has like a cable access background. Okay, my show here, Channel X, originated from cable access. So, and as a matter of fact, Mr. Web Guy has not even bother to look what else do I have on my channel, because I have an episode of one of my cable access shows back in 2011 to prove that I'm not bullshitting. So, Web Guy, again, do that music rant, and I'll be more than happy to grade its performance. Okay, enough of that garbage. let's get into the real discussions that we are talking about today. But before we do that, we're going to do the Channel X Top 5. And why only 5? Because YouTube and Twitch have not yet paid me, and, you know, it's not in the budget to do 10. So, since I'm going to be talking a lot about the VMAs and everything like that, one of the things I'm going to be the top 5 that I have here is that, you know, MTV does not, MTV, doesn't really play music videos anymore. And, whether you want to admit it or not, I'm talking about just regular MTV. I'm not talking about MTV2, which, again, they don't show music videos on there either. MTV Trace, which is like the Latin MTV, I'm assuming. I don't know, because I don't have MTV2 or MTV Trace, or they have MTV categories where they have one for rap, one for rock, one for 80s, which, that's pretty cool. Which makes it seem relevant because, MTV debuted in 1984. Awesome, thanks. And it's coming to a point where everyone's asking, is like, MTV doesn't really mean, the M in MTV doesn't really stand for music anymore. So I got to thinking, what does the M really stand for? And, and not only that, what does MTV really stand for? And I came up with 5 possibilities. Five possibilities. And this one's pretty interesting. So, here are the top 5 what MTV really stands for now that they don't play music anymore. Number 5, Murders Television. Which is the painfully obvious one. Number 4, Many Teen Virgins. That one's a funny one. Number 3, Mistreated Video. Damn, I hit the TV on that one. Number 2, Miley's Toxic Vagina. And the number one thing that MTV really stands for is molesting the viewers. That's what MTV really means to me. Because MTV sucks. MTV used to mean something back in the day when they had music videos. The M stands for money. Viacom milked it to death. Yeah, pretty much. They milked it. They milked it dry. And Viacom is pretty much, you know, I think of Viacom and MTV as 50 Shades of Grey, where MTV is the helpless woman, and Viacom is Mr. Grey, and he has this S&M room in his basement, and they take poor little innocent MTV that wants to play music for its fans, and it takes the whip and, you know, gives it a safe word and everything like that. Actually, no. I think of MTV's relationship with Viacom with that one scene in Pulp Fiction where Ving Rhames is getting raped in the ass by a white man. Yeah. I think it's Ving Rhames. I don't know. That's what I think. That's what I think of that. And exactly. So, man, I am bad. I am so bad. Now you can get music videos online for free. Yeah, I know, Vivo. See, here's the thing with with those video music awards. You know, they have those award shows that doesn't even make any sense anymore, because, you know, when the Video Music Awards used to matter, it was on a channel that used to play nothing but music videos. And, you know, listening to Tabitha Soren and Kurt Loder, you know, and all of them, and all those guys, Jay Norris, they used to, and even DJ Sway, and even Sway, man, and Carson Daly. It's like, you know, it used to matter. MTV used to matter. Now it's nothing but Teen Mom. Now it's nothing but Teen Mom and more Teen Mom and even more Teen Mom and Teen Mom 3 and oh shit, and, you know, all these reality shows, and you know, they should just call it RTV, you know, whereas it says reality television or some shit like that. I don't know, but, you know, it just doesn't stand for music anymore. It really doesn't. And when they had the Video Music Awards, and it was a fucking joke, because of the fact that they had Miley Cyrus host the show. Yeah, exactly. Now the VMAs are just another place for celebs to be stupid. Yes, exactly. And you know what? This past Sunday
we head back to Silverstone Circuit.
And on, you know, this past episode was the equivalent to that, because first of all, you had Miley Cyrus. You had Miley Cyrus hosting the VMAs, which was the biggest mistake that MTV could have ever made since taking music videos off. And it's like, you know, that goes way beyond that. And it's like you had Miley Cyrus, and everybody was like, no, why are you going that far and everything like that, because we all know what was going to happen in there, and we were not disappointed because our predictions were correct. I mean, she was dressed up, you know, she pushed the boundaries, and you know what? She even slipped a nipple in one of the segments, which that doesn't surprise me. And of course the FCC was on their ass, which was expected. And you know what? I gotta turn on this video. I have it too loud. Yeah, I did that on purpose because I was. I'm turning down the. There we go. Which was expected because of the fact that, you know, she was really pushing the boundaries with the outfits that she was wearing, and this is our youth's role model. I mean, at least Lady Gaga was classy. At least Lady Gaga was classy. You know, when she did it. And you know what? Hey, it didn't bother me when she wore meat all over her body. You know, it didn't bother me. It's like, you know, all I was thinking is like, where the fuck's the gravy? I was like, I wouldn't mind eating it off of her. I really would not mind eating meat off of Lady Gaga. I'm going on the record and saying that right now, because you know, fucking Lady Gaga's way hotter than Miley Cyrus. And but Ronda Rousey's my woman. Damn. And it's like they just didn't disappoint, you know. It did not disappoint me to know that, and everything like that. And then you have this little feud going on between Miley and Nicki Minaj, where, you know, where Nicki said on, you know, called Miley a bitch on stage, and to be all kind of, and a lot of people say is that, oh, is that just a publicity stunt or a work? And it's like, no, it's not, because, you know, because she laughed. No, it's like she was very sincere when she called Miley a bitch, and you know what? She's right on the money on that. And you know what? I don't blame Nicki for, you know, for calling her out on it, because Miley had no business running her mouth. To be all quite honest with you, she had no business. Oh, because, you know, because Miley said that, oh, Nicki Minaj is just a whiner and a complainer, and because she didn't get nominated and everything like that. And you know what? You know what? Hey, she works her ass off to do those videos, and you know what? She deserves some credit, you know. You know, even though her videos are a little bit risque, and you know, and it makes me, you know, just makes me want to fap every time I watch those videos, and believe me, I do. And it's like, well, you know, her music is not that bad, and you know what? She should have won some awards last year. I mean, she deserved them, and you know, it's just like, you know, it's like Miley just wants attention, and you know what? She's got it, but she's doing it to the wrong people. She really is. She's doing it to the wrong crowd. And you know, I really don't know what Miley is trying to accomplish, but you know what? It's coming out as annoying. The Visit? Is that the one with Keanu Reeves? Oh wait, no, that's, I think that's something else. Oh, The Visit. Oh, well, I think it's And I mean, really though, it's just like, come on, man. And it's like, and of course it garnered a very low rating. It received, it's this horror movie. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I happened to saw a trailer of that on YouTube while I was trying to watch videos. One of those ads, and yeah, that movie is. That movie does not scare me at all. It really does not. You know what horror movie really does it for me, and it makes me lie in a fetal position every time I watch it. Hellraiser. Fucking Pinhead, man. He's the only character. He's the only horror character that scares the living shit out of me. To this day. And you know, we need more of Pinhead. We really do. And you know what? I'm hearing rumors of a Hellraiser remake, and all I gotta say is that they better not fuck it up. I swear to God, because you know what? Pinhead's my favorite all-time horror villain of all time. And if they do, and if whoever's in charge of it, besides Clive Barker, I'm going to be very, very pissed off. You know, I'm already upset that the fact that it's a, you know, that there's even a thought about a remake, because you know, because of my experiences with remakes. And you know, that's another thing about remakes. You know, they say that, you know, a lot of people in the media like to consider movies based off of yeah, by all means, go right ahead, because there's all this talk about the VMAs is I need something to lighten up the mood, because I don't want to turn this episode into a full-blown rant, because that's going to be saved for another time, because I am actually going to do a rant about MTV. So yeah, go right ahead. But you know, but I am going to talk a little bit more about the VMAs. Oh, come on. Played One Night Ultimate Werewolf and it was a ton of fun. You're given a random roll along with... Whoa. Oops. Given a... You're given a random roll along with everyone else, and there's 3 teams: the villagers, the werewolves, and the tanners. Almost every roll has an action that the player with that roll does while no one is looking. Once that's done, the players vote on who they think the werewolves are. If the villagers kill a werewolf, they win. If not, the werewolves win. If the tanner is killed, he or she wins. That's pretty cool. It actually sounds pretty interesting, believe it or not. It actually sounds like a lot of fun. I'll get off the grass to get off the grass. Jesus. Wait. Jesus, this car sucks. I don't understand why this car is like not doing good. It's a fucking Lotus too. Lotuses are supposed to be really, really good. Yeah, that game actually does sound a lot of fun. Whoa, 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 Jesus. Cars like all over the place today, man. I think I may need to change my tires. Hey Alex, how are ya? We're just doing some Forza 5 and talking about the VMAs and what your thoughts were about it and MTV in general and anything else you'd like to talk about. Come on in, sit a while, have a few laughs, have a drink on me. I gotta change the tires on these. These things are like, I think these are stock tires that I have on here. So I'm like pretty much all over the place with this car. After the race, do you a favor. What's up? Some of the roles include the seer, who can find out another player's role, or two of the roles that are, who swaps out there, or seals on. That's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I gotta check out my tires. Because these tires, I'm like, my car is like all over the place with this on the track. I think I may need an upgrade too. Let me check like an autumn car. How much HP does the Lotus have? I gotta check this out. I gotta check it out. Has 314 horsepower. I gotta boost everything all up. Hmm. Can you look at the Chevy Veron, Verizon 12 IndyCar? Look at the aero upgrades as well as the design marketplace type helo insert so I can see the design options. I wish there was a turbo on there. I know there is. I know there is a turbo in. I know there's a turbo in Forza Horizon 2, and when you play the when you play the what you call yeah. Okay. If you run some laps in the oval with the small wings only, I'll see what I can do. Oh, whoops. Okay. Shit. Hit the wrong button. Oh wait, no, I don't want those. I think I gotta go in here. This is what I wanted. Oh, excuse me. What do you think of the game I've been describing? Oh. This one. Okay. Stock tire compound. Alright, well I gave it a little bit more horsepower. Okay. Huh. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Alright, you want me to check out this? Yeah, it doesn't have the Is it that one? Is it that one, Alex, that you wanted me to take a look at? The Indy car? This one right here, right? The number 12 Team Penske Dallara DW12. Oh, okay. All right. Alrighty. Okay, I'll buy the Indy car. I need to get rid of some of this money anyways. Cause I'm not sure if it's going to carry over to Forza 6.
This is your 2013 Chevrolet number 12 Team Penske Dallara DW12.
Okay. Arrow and small wings. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. I like that. I'm gonna do more to this. Our commander and squad leader were the same person. He had terrible luck when dealing with UFOs, but he was amazing with the base defensive. Nice. Okay. That Batwing bumper, yes. Okay. There's only one particular... Mickey Thompson. Alright. Keep the shock rims? Nah. I'm going all out with the car. They came right down to the wire. If we hadn't competed with the final mission, we did. Just about the entire world would have been falling into panic, and we would. Yeah, gotta save that world. Gotta save the world, man. Don't want to mess around with those. The Helio design. I think I might have some. I'm not sure. There's no Helio design on here. Search for designs, okay. Nope. They don't have it. They don't have it. Under the, yeah, I did that in I'm assuming it's that one. The Hitachi. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay, it is saved. If you're just tuning in, this is TomDog247 here on Channel X, and we are having a randomly good time here, playing some Forza 5, and we're going to we're pretty much talking about talk about all the stuff that went down to VMA at this past Sunday's VMAs. If you you know, what you thought about it, what sucked about it, or what you liked about it, doesn't matter. Just having a grand old time. Because I'm looking to get... Oh, okay. Yeah, Forza 5 is a good Forza 5 is a good start, but next week is going to be all about Forza 6. So this is a good starter. This is a good starter, but Forza 6 is definitely a lot more amazing. Yeah, the Grammys are great. You know, I watch the Grammys all the time anyway, so you know that one is the only one I think that matters. Wide open, hug the bottom in the turns. Yeah, I suck when it comes to. Oh, whoops. There we go. Before the 6, is way better. Oh yeah, I have to say this. Ludicrous speed. There we go. I'm sorry, when it comes to racing games, once at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, one of the categories was favorite fart in a movie. Yeah, I heard that same thing, and I'm like, what? I guess farts are acceptable now, because at one time farts were not. Kanye for president? No. Oh yeah, that's one thing I do want to discuss there. There's like Kanye was just going crazy. It's like, that's fine if you got the Video Vanguard Award, but Beyonce should have gotten it. And you know what? That surprises me too. Why didn't somebody jump up and say Beyonce should have gotten Video Vanguard Award? You know, just to really suck it to, you know, just to stick it to Kanye. You know, I wanted someone to just jump up there and say, please, just do me that one good favor. Come on, Taylor. Oh, speaking of Taylor Swift, apparently social media decided that it was nice to discuss about how Taylor Swift farts. Like that's news, folks. But you know, then again, I do love women who fart. I really do. It's kind of like a fetish of mine. And live action Scooby-Doo movie. Yeah, that was funny as hell. That was actually funny as hell. No matter how annoying it may have seemed to some, that was actually pretty funny. Whoa. Sticky grass. Favorite fart in a movie? Actually, my favorite fart in a movie has to go to Burgess Meredith in Grumpy Old Men. He was an old fart in that movie. Get off the grass. You see the video of that Canadian Idol contest? farted during her audition? No, but now you got me interested. I actually... Is she cute? Is she cute? If she's underage, I'll take it back. Sorry. I think so. Alright. I think so that she's cute, or you think so that she's underage. And help me out here. Plan on running a force. There you go. There you go. I hope they bring back car clubs. It's really old video, so she's going to be underage now. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Because you know. But I have to check that. I have to search it on YouTube. But I just think that it's hot that a woman farts. I just find it very attractive. I have a warped mind. Actually, a sick mind. Which is why my ultimate fantasy is Nicki Minaj farting on me while twerking. Hydrocut design? I'm not really into, to be all quite honest with you, I'm not really into car designs. I'm more into designing my own shit. To be quite honest with you, but I'll give it a look. Let's see. Damn, look at that. That is beautiful. On a related note, I saw a funny video of a mishap with a Diet Coke and Mentos. Oh no, don't tell me that it went bad, like it went... Please tell me that it hit somebody in the genitals. Please tell me that a bottle of Diet Coke shot somebody's testicles, because I think that would be one of the most funniest things I would ever see. These designs are constantly unique, so return rather than... It's not letting me look at it, so... This guy got frustrated that nothing was happening, so he slammed it into the ground, which caused it to go flying and hit the person in the face. Oh, okay, that's even funnier. Hydroxycut. Oh, okay. I forgot the XY. Oops. Okay. Nope. New designs are constantly being added, so return to recommended design. No. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I typed down. That's what I typed down, and it didn't do it for me. So I spelled it right. So all right. But yeah, this is my design right here. Look up. Now I'm not gonna look up anymore. I'm not gonna look up anymore. I want to get into racing. This one's my Mario Kart racer. I love this car. Indianapolis. Anytime, anytime. Hey, there's my Mario Kart racer. Homestar Runner theme car. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe in Forza 6 they will. Here we go. No blue shell, sorry. This is actually my design that I did. Got down the controllers and the Mario logo and the Nintendo. Which Forza game has the Warthog? That would be Forza 4. But sadly, you couldn't race in it. But they had a nice, but Forza 4 had a nice, Halo 4 design for their Ford Raptor. That was actually pretty cool. I loved it. I gotta remember to stop doing that because I gotta remember to stop doing that because I like to give people motion sickness. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Bad. I'd love to see them put one of the flying cars from Back to the Future 2 Forza 6 DLC since 15 in the year Marty traveled and you know what? I would love to see the DeLorean. They had it, you know, they had it in Forza 4, and I thought it was really, really cool. And I thought it was really, really cool. And they should have brought the DeLorean back for Forza 5. But seeing as how that it's 2015 and it's Forza 6 and everything like that, yeah, they need to do that. They definitely need to do that if they haven't thought about it already. Because I know they're doing something with the Fast and Furious thing, so that's pretty cool. And if you pre-order your copy of Forza 6, you get the Forza you get the Fast and Furious DLC. Alrighty. Alright. Well, I'm looking at the time. Like right now, actually. Yeah. And it is time for me to call it a night. And you know, I had a really great time. I had a really great time. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We had such a wonderful time. Everything, talking about everything, including the VMAs, which sucked. And my little spiel at the beginning of the show. And the top 5. So that's all the time I have for today. Be sure to tune in this Saturday at around 7:30 for Tom Dog Plays, which we will be continuing our 30 episode series of Rare Replay. We're actually having a lot of fun with that, so come on in and have a good time with us. And then next Thursday we'll be back here for another exciting episode of Channel X. In the meantime, check out my YouTube channel, TomArcade69. Follow me on Twitter at TomArcade69. And yes, I will. I am going to be working this weekend. I will be working on that Lizzie Vasquez TED Talk. I'm gonna check that out and do a reaction video on that, and it's gonna be very interesting. Other than that, that's pretty much it for what I have to talk about. And I'm also going to be working on doing a 6-episode series of course, Tom Dog Plays. I'm going to do some Mega Man. I'm going to play the Mega Man Legacy Collection, which is the first 6 Mega Man games, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that as well. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see you all again here on Saturday. Till then, this is Tom Dog saying take care, so long, peace.